Okay, so another video. My time's about, I don't know what time it is. Yeah, 8 o'clock in the evening. So over here it's pretty dark. So I got a question earlier on in the comments from a guy who's new to Bitcoin, saying about what's the best way to store your Bitcoins. So I'll keep this very simple. Cold storage. Use a Trezor or a Ledger wallet, simply because it's offline. If anything does happen to the blockchain, like the software gets tampered with, the blockchain, you know, there's a fork or anything like that, in my opinion, your Bitcoin are safe because they're offline, they're cold storage. They can't be compromised as easily. Another thing as well, don't store your wallet, don't store your currency on the exchanges, because exchanges, they can be hacked. They can stage a false flag into, like, pretend to be hacked. They can DDoS themselves, denial of service. They can do that on themselves to stop you from cashing out. I've seen that happen on Poloniex a few times. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't want you guys to lose your money. So I would say keep your coins off exchanges. Keep your coins, even with desktop wallets. From my own sort of analysis, and from me being me, I might sound a bit paranoid and cynical, but when you download like a desktop wallet, and there are some good ones, there are some trustworthy ones, there's some good ones, but some of them you're not gonna know what backdoor coding they've got. You know, what loopholes in the code are there, before you know that these desktop wallets could be recording your IP address for you know. And how many of you guys have checked the coding of your desktop wallets? So it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be 100% safe than anything. Storing your Bitcoin in a cold storage is the best way to prevent any of that. So I'll tell you two wallets that I personally wouldn't recommend using. One is Jax, simply because I'm not saying they're a scam. I'm not saying anything like that. But when I've used them, I've found a lot of bugs with them when I've used it. Now I haven't. They've got they're open source software, so you can actually look at their coding, like at the source code, and look at it. And I haven't done that yet. I don't like coding. That's why I don't talk about coding much. Designer, like, you know, I like web design, not web development as much. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, glad I've got that out of the way. But me, like, when I was using Jax, I found there was a lot of bugs on there. When I tried withdrawing some Ethereum Classic, late last year, I don't know if anyone else noticed it. Every time I press withdraw, it would send, but then it wouldn't send, and then my balance would then double, and I kept on doing that time after time after time. In the end, it said I had like 4 times the amount of Ethereum Classic. So, because I was sending it to Poloniex or something, and then it corrected itself when it went to Poloniex. But it's like, these bugs ain't very reassuring. What the hell is this guy doing in front of me, man? Right, so now he's gone. So I don't know. In my own opinion, I'm not saying they're a scam or nothing like that. I'm just simply saying that there's a few little bugs. Like another time, I tried to withdraw some Bitcoin. I had to keep refreshing the cache, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, all right, yeah, these things happen. This is technology. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. But after a while, it's a little bit annoying. You just want it to work smoothly. So, and this is a wallet provider that's got millions of clients and millions of dollars worth of funds resting in there. So, in everyone's private wallets. So I don't know, Jax, try it out if you want. It is user friendly. It's very easy to use, but I wouldn't personally. Blockchain.info, no, I wouldn't use them. So I wouldn't use it, and they've kind of had a few problems as well. Because remember, when it comes to your money, you don't want it to be potentially compromised. You want it to be safely secured. So you have to be. I might sound a bit paranoid and skeptical, but I have to be. We're talking about money here, okay? So I've gone into a bit of a rant. It's only meant to be like a 2-minute video, but store your currency in cold storage, okay? Because there could be a day, I don't know, this is just me thinking here, but there could be a day where the software of all these desktop wallets and all that, it might get compromised one day. We don't know what's going to happen. Remember, this is all a giant experiment. Bitcoin, blockchain, is a giant experiment. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with it. You know, it's hard enough keeping track of it. So, just keep it all in mind, and just store it as safe as you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't take any chances. Safety first. You wouldn't go to a bank if it was getting hacked all the time, would you? You wouldn't put your money in that bank account, would you? Some of you might, but I wouldn't personally. So what would I recommend? Yeah, I recommend cold storage. Electrum's alright. I use Electrum, and do you know what I like about Electrum? You can sync it to your. I think you can sync it to your Ledger wallet or your Trezor wallet as well. But do you know what I like about Electrum? It's just really fucking simple. I mean, I can get my head around most things that are technical, but it's just nice and easy. The layout is nice and simple and basic. Less can go wrong. Easy to load, easy to use, and it is, it's an online desktop wallet. But I think there is a feature where you can actually make it offline. I think there is. You back it up onto like another machine. But as long as you've got the seed passphrase, and you basically got the keys to your Bitcoin, and you own the seed key, the keys, the seed, the 12 to 24 worded pass phrase, then you own that currency. You own those coins. If you don't own that, like if you keep it on an exchange or on Coinbase, then you don't own it. Simple as that, people. Simple as that. Do not store it on exchanges. Please don't store it on exchanges. That's what you need to do. So get like a cold storage device. It's worth it. And I haven't got any affiliate links to give you guys, so you guys are just gonna have to Google it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys have experienced with other wallets. Leave feedback down below, because it's important, because then people can learn. And I can learn as well from you guys. I learn from you guys as well. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys next time.